Hi, and welcome to my video on laws and policies that affect teaching. I tried to make a more creative video, but I was unable to with some of the technical difficulties I was having. So I thought I'd bring this presentation to you through the use of PowerPoint. So there's asked to do three things that stood out about laws and policies that affect teaching, and we could jump right into it. The first one that stood out to me was the Civil Rights Act of 1964. This was a monumental act in the history of the United States. I'm sure everyone is familiar with the march and Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech that was broadcasted on the Hill. But basically, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, Congress passed the Civil Rights Act of 1964 to dismiss the discrimination on the basis of gender and race in hiring, promoting, and firing. So therefore, basically, anyone could get a job on equal opportunity. So no matter the gender of a person, they were to be considered qualified for the job. So this ended segregation in public places as well and banned employment discrimination on the basis of race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. It was proposed by one of the United States Presidents, John F. Kennedy, and it led to a lot of a domino effect, I would say. So it led to the following year, the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which allowed African Americans the right to vote. Okay, so then moving on years later, another big monumental statistic in the country's history is the No Child Left Behind Act of 2001. This formed the Title I program, which is to be considered familiar with a lot of educators and administrators within the public school system. And the Title I Act is a big part of the public school system because it authorizes several federal education programs that are administered by states. So what this means is it allows schools to receive federal funding among all grade levels. So state and under this law also it states that it's required to test students in reading and math in grades 3 through 8 and once in high school. So all students are expected to meet certain standards in reading and math. This can be related to the Common Core standards, any other national or state standards that are held by the district or teachers. So this helps also with the role in implementing testing, academic progress, report cards, qualifications among teachers, and funding within the school district. I can say for myself, being a pre-K teacher, Title I and Head Start are great tools and resources to have within our school and our district. Moving on, an act that I was not too familiar with until I did some more research was the Title IX Act. And under the Title IX Act, this caters to women and the female race in general because it prohibits sex discrimination in education in schools, and that was put in place since 1972. It's best known for breaking down barriers for women in sports, math, and science. Okay, so it opened the doors for women that it require fair treatment also for pregnant and parenting students. I know within the public school there are some programs in some schools that cater to young teenage pregnant women or young students that have already had a child and are parenting. So this Title IX helps along with those in regards to those areas. It's great to see all these laws and policies put into effect, and I can't wait to see if they will, in the near future, come up and contribute some more laws and policies that will help enhance education and learning for the future. Thank you. That's my presentation.